Here we go, you guys. Let's start Ripto's Rage. Ah, rain. Always good.
Is this rain ever gonna stop? I've forgotten what the sun looks like. We should go on vacation. Somewhere warm. Somewhere sunny. Dragon Shores, yeah! I haven't been there since we kicked Nasty Nork's butt. How about it, Sparx? You up for a vacation at the beach? Last one there's a Nork!
Is it working, Professor?
Almost. Just a few more adjustments to these orbs and...
Almost got it.
Maybe this isn't such a good idea. Bringing a dragon here could just make Ripto more angry.
Calm down, Hunter, and stop fidgeting.
But you saw the professor's book. They have claws like this, and teeth like this, and they can spit fire like this. They sound much more dangerous than Ripto.
That's exactly the point. A dragon is our only chance of stopping Ripto, and you know it.
It's working! It's working! I've got a dragon!
Huh?
Hello. Welcome to the stream.
Whoa, rough landing. Hi, which way's the beach? Huh? Hey, stop staring. Haven't you guys ever seen a dragon before?
You're a dragon?
You got a problem with that, pussycat?
Well, well. Someone forgot to invite me to the party. Were you trying to keep something from me? A dragon? You
How can
brought a
he
dragon
smell
to
dragons,
Avalon?
though? That's my question.
I hate dragons. Yeah! Crush! Kill it! Kill it! Go, you imbecile! You ate my scepter! I'll deal with you later!
Who was that jerk?
That was Ripto, and we have to get rid of him. He's causing all sorts of trouble around here, but I haven't got time to explain. Here, take this magic guide to Avalar. It'll help you begin to understand
Yeah,
our
we know
worlds.
you just got here,
Right
but
now,
take this
I
magic
have to follow
book for
Ripto
us.
And see what he's up to. I'll meet you in Summer Forest, okay?
Hey, wait a minute! How do we get ourselves into these messes, pal?
Got the Twitter link set up. Just need to post it a few more places. Hold on just a second. Alright, let's get this show on the road.
Hi, Spyro! Welcome to Glimmer! Unfortunately for us, a mob of lizards just showed up and started stealing all of our gems! Can you stop them?
I might be able to. I know this is one game we can't necessarily like breeze through because there's some backtracking, but that's okay. And you don't get gems for killing enemies, now I remember. It's been a couple years. Well, since I played the original anyway. This one has really great soundtracks too. It's one of my favorites. Can y'all hear me alright? Is the sound good or?
I'm a friend of Alora's, and she asked me to help you out. Whenever you find me, I'll remember your progress. Like this.
By electrocuting you.
That zap means that if you get into trouble, I'll return you to this place. See you around.
If you die, it's fine. We'll just resurrect you with electricity.
Gem cutters are a bit too short to climb these ladders. It looks like you are too. After
your mouth's not working.
Come back to Glimmer to see me.
Are you screaming with your eyes? Alright, now let's go see how much money Bags wants. I'm sure it's more than I care to give him.
Ah, you must be the dragon everyone's talking about. Well, dragon or not, I'm afraid there is a small fee to open the bridge. It will cost you 100 of your gems to cross.
Yeah, whatever.
Thank you, Mr. Dragon. Spyro, was it? You can now use the bridge whenever you want, free of charge. I hope we meet again. When you have even more gems?
To get a good look around, press the action button. Try using action to look around this cave.
But I don't want to. I know we can't finish this level because we have to backtrack, but... get as many of these gems as we can. What do you have to say?
Great! The Superfly power-up is active, and you can restart our gem lamps. Flame all the lamps quickly, and the big gem lamp will light. The power-up will give you enough magic to fly for a short time.
Alright.
Thanks for helping me light the lamp, Spyro. A fairy gave me this orb, but I like gems better.
God, the little satisfied animation he does is so cute.
These little lizards.
I will follow you to the next lizard in just a second. Nope, Sparx can't reach it.
You can spit pretty far, Spyro. See if you can spit all the way to the lizard.
I'll see. Alright, I'm not sure how long this stream is going to be because I started a bit late. Actually, let's see what the trophies are while we're here. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I've done these other ones on a previous playthrough, but... Okay, he does have the little... yeah, okay. See if we can't get a couple levels done tonight, 1 or 2.
To hit that lizard up high, you'll have to aim.
Lead the way. Excuse me.
You can pick up a rock.
Okay, I don't. There we go. Let's go, dude. Show me where we need to go. Alright, so we got one more. Okay. Oh, you're up there. I see.
Yay! You've saved my crop of gems from the lizards. Here, take this orb. Some girl with wings dropped it here yesterday.
Yeah. Let's take that orb. Goodness. Yeah, I can't go up there yet. That's fine though. Let's get to, oh gosh, I forgot what the first hub world was called. It's been a while. Let's get this stuff first.
Spyro, thanks for helping us fight off the lizards. Please
You're welcome.
take this talisman of glimmer as a sign of our gratitude.
Yeah, thanks.
This magic portal next to me will take you to Summer Forest, one of the home worlds of Avalar.
Oh no! Oh, hello. We didn't get a chance to introduce ourselves before. My name is Alora.
Hi. I'm Spyro. What are you, some kind of goat?
I'm a fawn, you dork.
Oh, sorry.
Did you meet the gem cutters in Glimmer?
Yeah, they gave me a souvenir, too. They called it a talisman.
Okay, now it works. My controller is being weird.
What, is it special? I just stuck it in the guidebook.
I'm so sorry for the missing sound, you guys. My controller's being weird lately.
Magical. If you can collect enough of them, they can be used to defeat Ripto. Hunter, where have you been?
Oh, I got a little lost.
Spyro's gonna help us collect the talismans.
I am?
He is.
Spyro, look. There's no way you can get to Dragon Shores right now. Ripto and his monsters have taken over the castle here in the Summer Forest. You're going to have to go to Avalar's
sorry.
worlds
Had to pop my
and convince
thumb.
the inhabitants to give you their talisman.
Yes, give me your ancient artifact.
Hey, I could do that. Why doesn't the dragon just torch Ripto?
Hunter, you can't even keep track of your running shoes. How can we trust you with 14 talismans? If you come across any orbs, they're important too. But I'll tell you about them later.
Okay, no problem. I'll collect a few talismans, give Ripto the old hot foot, and be in Dragon Shores by lunchtime.
You say that now, Spyro, but I don't think so. There's gonna be some backtracking here because we can't dive yet. Which is unfortunate, but that's okay. We need to learn to climb first before we go back there, which is fine. It won't take that long.
Spyro, this is the homeworld called Summer Forest. There are portals to many of the Avalar worlds around here. Unfortunately, Ripto has taken over the castle, and we need your help. Start by retrieving the talismans from each of the worlds you visit.
You got it. I will say, for as long as it's been that I've played this game, I don't mind any of the new redesigns. I mean, some of the voice acting for this one is, oh, excuse me. It makes me, some of the voice acting for the remaster of Spyro 2 makes me miss the old voice actors.
Hey, Spyro. Ripto smashed this bridge, so I guess you'll have to glide across it. Press the jump button, then press jump again while you're still in the air to glide.
Yeah, let's glide. Woo! We glide. There we go. Try and get all the gems we have around here. And then we will proceed to maybe Idle Springs first, because I remember enjoying that one more than I should have.
Sparx, the dragonfly following you.
So, my theory is we will go around and do the levels normally, but then we will come back and do the trophies towards the end of the game. Because there's some of the trophies that are in certain levels, so.
Hi, Spyro. You look like you're pretty agile. Let's try putting it to a test.
Sure.
See if you can get up this first step. Press the jump button and hold it down to get more hang time.
Okay. Hey, Yoda.
Okay, not bad. Now to make this next jump, you'll have to glide. Press the jump button, then press jump again at the top of your jump to get the maximum glide distance. Nice job. Now try to do a hover. Press the jump button, then press jump again to glide. When you reach the end of your glide, press the action button to hover. Hovering will give you extra height and distance.
Interesting. But it didn't look like your mouth said action button.
Very good. Now for the hardest leap of all. You'll have to give this one everything you've got. Get a walking start, jump, glide, and hover just before you get to the edge of the platform. Don't forget to press forward on the left stick when you hover. Wow, you're a pretty good athlete. If I hadn't lost my running shoes, I'd take you on for real.
Interesting.
For now, here's an orb for your collection.
No, you do gain abilities. You have to pay to learn how to swim and how to climb, and there's one more, but I can't remember what it is. Yes, this is Spyro 2, not 3. You have swimming right from the start, so if he's been to Dragon Shores, I'm sure he's learned how to swim before the second game.
Sorry, Spyro. I'd love to teach you how to swim underwater.
$500 to learn how to swim. How dare you? No, you're thinking of Spyro 3. Spyro 3, you have all the abilities. Climbing, jumping, head bashing, all that. Spyro 3, he has all the abilities because there would be no point in learning them again. He's lonely, okay? Hello to the other two people watching.
Spyro, the idols we were carving have come to life. They've locked us out of our temples and stolen our food.
I'm not gonna lie, I do miss the more whiny, high-pitched, original voice actors for these guys. The later ones, what? Oh, are you talking about when Activision originally tried to reboot Spyro the Dragon? Oh, no, you mean A Hero's Tale and Enter the Dragonfly. No, those are horrendous. Like, I've played, I can't remember which one Chad has, but the frame rate is horrendous. Like, don't get me wrong, I would play them without hesitation, but I can't lie, I did enjoy the, gosh, what is it, there was one of the PS2 ones that also came out on the DS. Was it A New Beginning? I did like that one. I did also like the,
those metal shields are making
excuse me,
enemies
the ones they
invulnerable
released for
to
the
your
Wii
flame attack.
and the
If you
PS3.
press and hold the charge button, you can defeat them with your charge attack.
I think I enjoyed the Activision remasters more solely because in the PS3 and Wii versions you actually get to fly. Like Spyro actually gets to act like a dragon. Wasn't fond of the puzzles in A New Beginning, though. I'll still never be used to Wayne Brady and David Spade guest voicing as Sparx in some of those games. I think it was Elijah Wood for both of the reboots, though. For Spyro. Excuse me. I did a lot of chores today, so I'm a little bit tired. I'll probably let this first stream run for an hour and 30 minutes, and then I'll hop off until Sunday night.
Aim the camera left or right. Use the right stick.
Yes, thank you, Zoe. I will say, if you do get the... Because I think the PS3 games take place after the PS2 one. Because it's, like Spyro is chained to Cinder or something? I can't quite remember. But I would choose the PS3 version because the motion controls for the Wii version are not the best. Oh no, I don't know if I'll be getting the new Pokemon Snap. I think it's like $60 right now, so not in my budget. Nintendo games hardly ever go on sale. Ever. If a Nintendo game goes on sale, Nintendo must be hard up for cash because it's a very rare occurrence. Like, I think it took, when I was younger, it took, Ruby and Sapphire Pokemon to go on, it took them like 4 years to go on sale. And that was toward the end of its fiscal lifespan when they they started to stop selling it.
Pretty tough.
I'm not really a fan of the Lego Star Wars games. I'll play Lego Ninjago or maybe like Lego City Undercover, but that's about it. Or Lego Batman. I did enjoy that one. See, I like Star Wars, but I'm not, like, I need to have the merch, kind of. Oh, and I see what Best Buy's doing, because when I bought Let's Go Eevee the first time, I got, like, a case, like a steel case thing. I still don't know where it went. I think it got bent. I didn't bend it, but it got bent somehow. Okay, I always hated this one as a kid. Let me get all the gems first. Okay, I messed that up. I mean, I wouldn't know about doing the things in order because, again, I've played some of the LEGO Star Wars games, but not all of them. Oh, gosh, I missed. There's only 6. How did I miss? No. Oh my goodness. Maybe if I do it backwards. Man, this control, I need to get a new PS4 controller, like new. Okay, backwards is good, but I don't think it has the same momentum. Dunno. Like I said, I enjoy the LEGO games, but only to like a certain extent. There's nothing wrong with them stylistically or gameplay-wise, I just... like LEGO Dimensions. I would have loved something like that. Ah, got him. I feel like...
Look at that. The hula girl's
Oh,
ring
go ahead.
dance blew up that idol like a Roman candle. Now I can pursue that dancing career I've dreamed of.
This is another
this orb.
case
It could help you
of
go places.
me not being fond of some of the voice actor. I remember Stella from the OG game. She was like... she had more of a... oh god, what is her name? She voiced the little mouse in The Rescuers. The lady mouse in The Rescuers. One of you has to know who I'm talking about. Like, the original Hula Girl Stella had that kind of voice. But it was more, like, exaggerated and a little bit whiny. Like, I'm not mad at the voice actor replacement and the redoing of the lines, but... But yeah, the original Stella was like, now I can pursue my acting career, my dancing career. She was more dramatic. Hello to the people watching my stream and watching me reminisce about voice actors. Welcome. Can we do the puzzle? Oh no, wait, no, the puzzle is part of a bigger thing, I remember now. It wasn't Eva Longoria. The voice style I'm thinking of was, oh my gosh. Her name is Eva, I think, but I can't remember the last name. Like, I think, let me keep myself correct here. Hold on. Cause like, I don't know what changed. Like, maybe, I guess it's because the voice actors got older, but Ripto is still played by the same person he was in '99. Like, obviously, not everybody came back, but I feel like the ones that did come back, like, they can still do their original voices, but at the same time, they have gotten older, you know? And even with heavy practice, their voices aren't going to be the same anymore. Unless it's like, God. A terrible but perfect example is Jesse McCartney voicing both Roxas and Ventus, and his voice hasn't changed in 14 years. Hell, I don't think, David Gallagher's voice has changed at all, because I haven't, like, Riku sounds a little bit older, but at the same time, they still roughly sound the same. You can tell Haley Joel Osment has, his Sora voice has changed. Like, it's still got that youthful, like, haha, I'm Sora, everything is fun. But then, you know, the depressing stuff happens in Kingdom Hearts 3. I'm sorry for whoever's watching. I'm going on a voice actor rant. Well, not much of a rant, but it's okay. And on the subject of voice actors, like, in certain remakes, you can tell when they replaced someone. Or even in older games, before the remaster, you can tell who got replaced. Because when Heavy Iron Studios first made the SpongeBob games, that's not Mr. Krabs. At all, excuse me, sorry. Like, okay, while we're on the subject of voice actors, not related to Spyro, there is one praise, excuse me, one praise I have to give out. So, I don't know if you guys know, but Willa Holland, the one that voices Aqua in the Kingdom Hearts series, before Birth by Sleep, I don't think she ever had a voice acting role before, and she has like, if you compare voice lines from the original Birth by Sleep to 2.8 and then to Kingdom Hearts 3, she has improved so much. Like, I know Yoda, maybe you've never played the Kingdom Hearts games, but yeah. We'll come back for the rest of the gems, because I think we need to be able to swim first. Sorry for the knuckle popping.
Oh.
I'm gonna be honest, you should probably start chronologically within the Kingdom Hearts universe itself. You should definitely start with Birth by Sleep and then go to Fragmentary Passage, actually, 0.8, because 0.8 technically takes place right after Birth by Sleep and during Kingdom Hearts 1, because there's no real passage of time in the Realm of Darkness. But it, like, in 0.8, a Fragmentary Passage, it shows, like, Aqua first arriving after she saves Terra, and then, like, her discovering that, like, Cinderella's world fell to the darkness, and a whole bunch, like, it's her basically discovering that Heartless are a thing, because, you know, Unversed was the big thing when they were Keyblade wielders, so. Wait, how many gems do I have? Oh, yeah, I have enough. But yeah, definitely, hold on.
Spyro, would you like to learn to swim underwater?
Sure, why not?
I could teach you for small. Great. Okay. When you jump in the water, you can use your left stick to move around the surface. Use the charge button to dive underwater. When you're underwater, use the jump button to paddle and charge button to charge.
So, but yeah, definitely go from Birth by Sleep to Fragmentary Passage, and then to, Kingdom Hearts 1. And then from there, it's like Kingdom Hearts 1, and then I think Chain of Memories, and then yeah, and then Days. It goes Birth by Sleep, Fragmentary Passage, Kingdom Hearts 1, Chain of Memories, Days. Chain of Memories and Days are both like in between the story and not in between the story, because I think Days talks about like Roxas being in the organization Yoda. I'm sorry if I'm like info dumping, it's just one of my favorite video game franchises. The only reason it makes sense to play Days before Kingdom Hearts 2 is because Roxas has left the organization by the beginning of Kingdom Hearts 2. He's kind of lost his memories and whatnot, but... Oh no, it's perfectly if you don't remember. I will say, though, there will be some plot holes in the console games and handheld games that will only make sense if you've played the mobile games Union Cross and Dark Road, which fortunately Union Cross's servers are in their finale stage right now, so you would probably just have to watch YouTube videos on it. A lot of stuff like with you being the on the stream, I'm just gonna say right now, Ventus is older than he appears to be. Like Birth by Sleep Ventus, it's a whole mess. Ah, yes, they are on the PS4 collection. However, okay, so when you say the PS4 collection, Are you talking about the remastered, like 1.5 and 2.5? Because if you are, I think 2.8 actually includes a movie for Union Cross. So it would catch you up a little bit on that story. But the discs, the only game that's not playable on there is Days, and they just turned Days, like they took all the cutscenes from the DS game of Days, and that's it. It's just a movie of cutscenes for Kingdom Hearts 365 over 8 days. But yes, all the other games are playable.
A Yeti has been rampaging around.
Which one? 2.8?
But we've managed to trap him by shutting all the doors. If you talk to the other brothers, they will open the gates and guide you to it.
You got rid of 2.8 or the DS one? Okay, so yeah. The DS one, if you're talking about 365 over 8 days, if you want to play it, you can. It's really just about like Roxas being in the organization and like, because the cutscenes are still in the PS4 collection, so you shouldn't have a problem like following story-wise. But the PS4 collection only has the main cutscenes. It doesn't have like, because there's a cutscene where Lexius is teaching Roxas how to fight, and he knocks him on his ass to teach him to fight on his last legs, which you'll miss funny bits like that, but otherwise it's fine. I do know in Days you can play as Xemnas once you've finished the main story, which is nice, but...
By concentrating, I should be able to open this door for you.
But yeah, the only thing you're missing with Days being ripped straight into just cutscene movie is some of the funnier, like, mission cutscenes. But other than that, you'll be fine. Oh! And if you've ever played Final Fantasy 15 and the Master of Masters sounds familiar in the Union Cross movie, it's because he's voiced by Ray Chase, who also does Noctis. And the ever talented Matthew Mercer is also in Union Cross, I believe. But yeah, the Kingdom Hearts lore just keeps getting more and more complicated.
Who needs a key when you know how to chant like this?
But you know, not a bad thing, as long as they explain themselves at some point.
Enemies like those yaks are too big to be charged. Your flame attack should easily take care of large enemies.
And I know, Yoda, that Kingdom Hearts sounds intimidating, and it is, but it isn't. I will tell you, though, that when you start playing Birth by Sleep, you should definitely play in this order. Terra, Ventus, Aqua. It's the way that Nomura intended for it to be played. That way the story makes more sense. I will say, though, as you progress through the games, voice actors might change because there's a secret.
Each time you defeat
Hold
an
on,
enemy,
Zoe's
it will
talking.
release a spirit particle. The spirit particles will activate the power-up in that world. If a power-up is inactive, you need to defeat more enemies.
Okay, so if you would like, I can break down the basic story of what's happening in Kingdom Hearts. But I will say that yes, the voice actors might change. Yes, the all-in-one collection includes Final Mix versions 1 and 2, but it also includes 2.5 and 1.5, 2.8, and I think Fragmentary Passage and the Union X story movie thing. But so the reason voice actors will change is because in the secret boss fight of Birth by Sleep,
Hey, look what I can do.
Ventus has to fight Vanitas, like Vanitas Phantom or something like that. I can't remember because I've never gotten that far, but I've seen the cutscene. Or no, not that. One of the characters has to fight young Xehanort, but it's voiced by David Gallagher, who voices Riku, because they didn't really have a set voice actor for that character yet. But later in the series, he's voiced by Ben Diskin, who is just great.
Remember Hunter's advice. You will glide farthest if you press the jump button again at the very top of your jump.
Look at me info dumping about Kingdom Hearts on a Spyro game, man. But yes, if I have the time, so if you would like me to basically explain what's going on in the games, I don't have an issue with it. The first game is 14 years old, so I think that the spoiler warning is gone by now. Yes. 2.8 is very crucial in understanding the Kingdom Hearts universe. At least as far as haha, I'm Tetsuya Nomura and I released more lore just to mess with you kind of standpoint. But yeah, like I said, if you're curious about the plot because you've only played the first one, I got you. I have time. I know I'm going backwards in the level, don't worry about it. I got the time to yes, it's basically the story so far. I will say that when the all-in-one collection first came out, it was mad expensive, like on $100 or something like that. Keep wanting to hit the wrong button. Yeah, so I know 2.8 says final chapter prologue, but it's not. That he just labeled it that because it's like the last bits you need to know before going into play Kingdom Hearts 3. It's basically extra stuff he wanted to put in the other games, but couldn't. I won't lie though, if you want me to explain the plot of Kingdom Hearts so far, I hope you're sitting down.
Even though I'm a vegetarian, I think you should torch that Yeti. He's pretty tough though. In fact, I'm not sure you're up to it.
Oh, goodbye, Mr. Yeti.
I thought the Yeti was tougher than that. I guess he was all bark. Ruff, ruff. Anyway, I was just guarding our sacred talisman to make sure the Yeti didn't eat it.
Yes, so, back cover is cinematic on purpose. It was intentionally made to partially explain the story of the Union Cross mobile game. Union Cross, the mobile game, has way more stuff in it than the back cover movie does, but the back cover movie essentially explains, like, there were masters before Keyblade wielders. It's basically explaining what happened when, because Xehanort talks about a Keyblade war story he heard as a child, and it's basically talking about what happened before that first Keyblade war. Recoded is cinematic? Okay, so do you want to know the very small, simple plot of Recoded? Because people saw it as a cash grab, which I guess technically it was, but there is a solid plot to it. I can tell you anything from the plot of Union Cross up to the Kingdom Hearts 3 DLC without batting an eye.
Ah, Spyro, welcome.
We have found that hockey is a peaceful and calming sport. Would you like to join in a match against our goalkeeper? You have 2 minutes.
It's good to go into it blind, but like I said, some of the plot points do need explaining to a degree. Like, let's see, what's a good one? Okay, so one that I like to let people know firsthand is that the reason Roxas looks like that is because of Ventus. Because Ventus has been with Sora since Sora was like basically a newborn. But yeah, if you want to go into it 100% blind, that's fine, but if you do have questions, please just don't hesitate to ask me. No, stupid. Give it. Okay. Let me out! Also, don't feel bad if I don't get this minigame right away. I was never good at this as a child. Hold on a second. I will say though, I think there are streaming regulations for just showing the cinematics. Because I have attempted to stream back cover before and like most of it was a blocked scene because it was like heavy plot points. So if you're just gonna watch the video by yourself, that's not a big deal. Always a pain in the ass. No, stop it.
You must focus your... You have...
What do you mean a modified DS? Can you not hook an Elgato to a 3DS? Not saying I would, but oh my gosh, terrible. Okay, see, yeah, that's fair. I mean, that's also like the Switch having issues with streaming. It has audio out issues, I believe. Oh, I'm losing my grip on the camera here. Hold on. Where did it go? Give it. No, that would be terrible. Be like the early days of YouTube when people were filming their favorite, like, flip notes and stuff. Really? I guess it really just depends on what you're using for audio out. Oh gosh. Don't smack it out of my mouth. Almost got it that time. I don't think I'm gonna get it. No, we hit the 0 mark. Alright.
You have 2 minutes to score 5 goals in the red goal.
Excuse me. I do miss some of the littler animations for the original though, because when the hockey player comes out in the original, I think he does like a little hop over the gate. This guy just skates right through it. Give me the... Oh my gosh. Give me... Give it. Thank you. I have noticed, though, with the remasters, the ice physics are a bit slower for ice skating. Yeah, I think that was the issue that they were talking about, is like you can't necessarily use headphones. He got mad at that one. Did you see it bounced right back out but it still counted? That was great. But yeah, I think that's what they were talking about on their website. Like, you can't use headphones and the capture card at the same time.
Well done. Have... Would you like to try a game of one-on-one? The first to score...
Where are they finding these polar bear dudes? Oh my god, I'm stupid. I shot it into the end. Oh my gosh. I just realized I scored against myself. Whoops. Give it. Give it. You're not getting it back. You're not getting it back. Ugh. But yeah, I'll talk about Kingdom Hearts till the cows come home, man. Just pop in my chat and be like, hey, Tired Cyborg, do you want to discuss the complexity of Kingdom Hearts? And I'll be like, alright, I got 2 hours, let's go.
have this. If you stare at it long enough, you might not see anything. You can keep practicing if you want.
I do like the connectivity of some of these levels though, because you say, oh, you have to be off the ice by 6, and then you go to like, what is it, like Autumn Plains or something, and the cave dudes are like, yeah, we got tickets. See, my question is, do I need the splitter, or can I just like HDMI into the computer and then into the... I can't think, but you know what I'm talking about. I don't think I'm playing with the original track. Hold on. Oh, I am. Okay. I love... I think mine does have audio out. Let's see how the professor's doing. He's not in this cave, but... I love that they brought back Stuart Copeland for this. But I'm also equally as angry that Activision shut down Toys for Bob and watered it down into a COD tech support studio.
Thank goodness you scared that evil spirit away. But now it will hide in the statues. If you were to flame all 10 statues, I'm sure you would chase it away for good.
Yeah, let's do this for the professor. Alright. Where are you going, dude? Oh, okay. You know, I gotta say, I don't think that Yeti's dead, though. I thought there might have been statues around here. I don't think there are, though. Oh, I see. Right, right. So I couldn't run a microphone unless I had the splitter. I see, I see. Hey, Yoda, have you played... Oh, welcome, third person watching my stream, whoever you are. Yoda, have you played Dream Drop Distance yet? Because I will say that one might throw you for a loop. I'm not gonna lie. Okay, that is the one that is paired with Tetsuya's other game, The World Ends With You. And it's a bit of a mess, but it does mesh well together. Yes, Chain of Memory. Okay, so are you talking about Game Boy Advance Chain of Memories, or are we talking about PS2 Chain of Memories? Because it did come out on the GBA first. Both? Oh my gosh. Okay, well, I can't stand it. I'm not good with the card-based games. But I will say that, okay, so digging into your brain, do you remember Marluxia's boss fight, like, to any degree?
Well done,
There was a 3DS
Spyro.
version?
You scared the evil spirit away. Why don't you take this? I borrowed it from the temple.
Professor, you can't be stealing shit from people's temples, man. So, I will say this. It's not really a spoiler, it's more of a... Because when the first time someone plays through, I missed the rocket, but the first time someone plays through Kingdom Hearts 2, they're like, oh, wow, where did these other people come from? Like the organization members. So, I will give you one small scrap of, let's call it lore bits, I guess. So, here's your lore bits. Marluxia is obviously a nobody, but his somebody is from the same time period as Ventus is. And the same with Larxene somebody, and I think Demyx is somebody too, but I'm not sure. But yes, definitely Larxene and Marluxia somebodies are from the same time period as Ventus, which is quite a long time ago. Like, they literally describe the time period as the age of fairy tales. That's really all I'm gonna say about it, is because, like, I know you want to go in blind, so I don't want to, like, super ruin it for you. But some of the things I'm talking about with Marluxia and Ventus, you can't really be spoiled by it, because Union Cross is about to shut down its servers, because they released the first part of the Union Cross finale like a couple days ago. But yeah. About Ventus and Marluxia and Larxene, or about just like Union Cross? Not the direction I wanted to go. Well, the reason they're killing it is because the story, the written story, is nearing its end. Because at the end of it, some of the characters that are in games that we know are going to escape from it, so there would be no more story to tell. So they're not necessarily killing it, it's just that the story is done. Which sucks, because a lot of people haven't finished the story, but... Dark Road will continue to have open servers, though. As far as I know. They could, in the future, remake it as an offline game. The only reason it was so unique is because it was the first time you got to make your own character in Kingdom Hearts, as far as I'm aware. Union Cross is referenced again in Kingdom Hearts 3 towards the end, because Keyblade wielders past come to help. So if you got like a mega high score, you were recorded and your username was used in one of the last blast attacks that Sora uses, I think. My name was definitely not up there because I didn't play it enough, but... I will say that, if you do want to talk about the story of Union Cross, because it's essential to the other games, like Birth by Sleep and 3, but you don't want me to spoil any of the console games...
You're well on your way, Spyro. Keep collecting talismans to help us defeat Ripto, before he can take over Avalar.
You want to go and blind to the console games.
Keep collecting those orbs, too. The professor thinks they will help you get back to...
But you want to like know more about the story of Union Cross. The cover only covers like what the Master of Masters is trying to do. I can talk about that because Union Cross convoluted, but it does explain a lot of the series' origin.
Are you enjoying the active camera mode? If you don't like it, I can set it back to the passive mode. Okay.
No, dude, I like active camera mode. But yeah. Yoda, I'm not laughing at you, but Union Cross, you might have to go back and reference it at certain points, because it is not a throwaway spin-off game. It literally, like... It has important plot points that are relevant to the rest of the series. So, if you want a quick... But you can know some things. I have 30 minutes. Anything pertaining to Ventus or some of the nobodies.
Nice work, Spyro! The orbs you're carrying have activated the special portal. You won't find a talisman in Ocean Speedway, but if you're fast, you'll get lots of treasure. Have fun!
Does touch on blackness and how it behaves. Most of it is plot filler, but like the really key points, like this being from
Spyro, you see this wall here?
the time of Union Cross and stuff like
what's
that.
on the other side. If only I had a few more...
Yeah, sure, just take them, dude.
Yes. The sparkling beauty of those gems seems to have jogged my memory.
Like, the only things you really need to know are that, Ventus... His somebody's name is Laurium, by the way, Marluxia. And then Elrena is Larxene somebody. They were all dandelions together under the I guess the other masters. I can't remember what they call themselves, but yeah. Or the union leaders, I guess you could call them that too, but yeah. That's one of the main plot points of Union Cross, and then you as the player join like whoever's union. I know you know that much. Like you join like Master Ava or Envy or whoever. So, Yoda, I'm gonna be quite blunt here. The only thing I really want to explain to you is Ventus. Because Laurium and El don't really matter that much. Technically, I think. But, yeah. Because a lot of players are like, well, how did Ventus end up with Terra and Aqua and stuff like that, but... I don't know, I love Kingdom Hearts to the point where, like, you give me a game and I will literally discuss lore from it for, like, 2 hours. That's what it was before. No. And like I said, it's fair not to worry about Union Cross, because there's only a few key points that really matter, but all in all, it's really up to you. Because you can easily look up the things that matter online. I forgot how twisty. Ah, I hit the water. I'm genuinely sorry if I'm talking too much about Kingdom Hearts. It's one of my favorite franchises other than Spyro and Crash. And Bioshock and Fallout. Ugh. So, is that a yes or a no to wanting to know things? No, I mean, necessarily you don't need to know because you can easily look it up online. But yeah, the best of luck at trying to understand. No, they don't. So the back cover movie only goes up to it being discovered that there's a traitor. It doesn't really talk about like some of the cutscenes you've seen in like the game on the phone. It doesn't talk about those very much. It's basically just like, oh, this is what's happening. Each of the union leaders get a copy of my special book that tells the details of the future, and it talks about like Luciu receiving the Master's Keyblade, and him being like, oh yeah, that's my real eye on the end of it. You know. But it doesn't really go in depth about, or even remotely mention Ventus and the others. But the story points for the mobile game are very easy to look up online. So if you do have the time, I would take the time and not a whole afternoon, just a little bit of time to kind of like brush up on especially as you get closer to playing Kingdom Hearts 3. Because Kingdom Hearts 3 is where you really need it the most. I'm never good at the speedways the first time around, but that's okay. But yeah, Recoded is basically them being like, oh no, since Sora lost his memories when he was in the pod during Chain of Memories, Jiminy's journal is now empty, and you have to put it back together. That's basically the whole plot, but... I always forget the levels are a lot shorter in 2. At least, I guess, the plot of Recoded makes sense.
Hi, Spyro. It's a good thing you're here. If you can help shepherd those baby turtles over there to safety, I'd be mighty grateful.
Kingdom Hearts is an exhausting franchise, but it's a good one. I won't lie. One of the more emotional franchises, but it's definitely worth it. Oh, actually, I don't know if I can complete this level. I don't know how to climb yet, so I might have to backtrack.
The water workers have captured most of our baby turtles, and the boxes they put them in are incredibly strong. With a more powerful flame attack, maybe you could break open the boxes and release them.
The cinematics do give good background though. It's just very vague. You have to piece it together by yourself. Come back and get gems.
Thank you, young dragon. The baby turtles will be safe up here. Please take this talisman as a token of our gratitude.
Hello, young one. There's a chef up at the top of this ladder who wants to make soup out of our turtles. Maybe you could climb up there and stop him?
I will say the only Spyro series I don't care for is probably Skylanders. It just didn't land very well with me personally.
The water workers have...
I will apologize if I sort of overwhelmed you with Kingdom Hearts information. We're almost done with this little orb mission. Just a second, guys. Oh my gosh, come on. There's one more, I just don't know where it is. Let me see if it's down here. There's one more. Where is it? Hello, all 4 people watching. Whew, how are you guys? Other box might be up on a climbable surface I can't access yet. That's okay. good, they're finally having fun. Excuse me. Shall we tackle Hurricos before we're done?
I saw something shiny at the top of this wall. You could probably get it, but you'll have to learn how to climb first.
I think you don't learn how to climb until Autumn Plains. Oh, goodness. To the people watching me right now, I appreciate you.
We've always had trouble with the gear grinders, but now they've set up force fields to separate us. If you
I think
find
that one's
diodes,
Tom
you
Kenny
can
too.
use them to turn off the force fields. I think there's a diode around here somewhere, but my eyesight isn't what it used to be.
I know some of these fans I'll have to supercharge though. Hello, fourth person coming back. Worth it. Dead. We'll finish Hurricos and then probably end the stream. my goodness. Oh man, yeah, it's midnight and I usually go to bed at like 1:45 these days, and it's fixing my sleep schedule, so yeah. We're almost there. We'll probably just get to the end of the level and then stream rest later. Because we're gonna be backtracking anyway, so.
Thank you, Spyro. You've deactivated all of the electric barriers. We've been guarding this talisman from the gear grinders. Please, take it as a reward.
Got it. Excuse me. Alrighty then, y'all. I am going to save. I guess you can't really save. Let's have Zoe zap us though. Okay. I will see you guys tomorrow night. Hopefully a little bit earlier than tonight. But you guys have a great night, and I will see you next time.